It's Champions League round of 16 second leg time. In the first leg there were losers and there were winners. It's now do or die. And in this video I'm going to be giving my Champions League round of 16 second leg predictions. If you do enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Let's try to get 30 likes on the video. And if you are new to the channel, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe. Bayern Munich versus Lazio. Bayern Munich are currently an absolute disaster. They're 10 points behind Bayer Leverkusen at the top of the Bundesliga, so the title is almost definitely gone. They're already out of the cup, so their last real chance of a trophy this season is the Champions League, and they went and lost the first leg against Lazio. Their first leg performance was not great. Upamecano got sent off, gave away a penalty, Immobile scored at Lazio win 1-0. In the game, Bayern had 17 shots, 0 of which were on target, and I feel like it's going to be more of the same in this one. Lazio are just going to sit back and hope they can win 1-0 on aggregate. Bayern Munich are again going to have most of possession, most of the shots, but they're not going to do anything. The game's going to be a boring one, and it's going to finish 0-0 with Lazio going through to the quarter-finals. Real Sociedad versus PSG. The first leg, a comfortable win for PSG. 2-0, goals from Mbappe and Bradley Barcola. With Mbappe almost certainly joining Real Madrid in the summer, this is probably PSG's best chance of winning the Champions League for at least another couple of seasons. Although PSG are serial bottlers, I do think they are going to be going through to the quarter-finals. It's not going to be easy though. Real Sociedad will take the lead early, but they will get a goal back thanks to Marquinhos, and the game will finish a 1-1 draw with PSG going through 3-1 in aggregate. Real Madrid versus RB Leipzig. Real Madrid's second leg of the Champions League at the Bernabeu. It writes itself, although tempers may be high after the weekend game, where the referee in the Real Madrid-Valencia game blew the whistle about 3 seconds before Jude Bellingham would score the winner. But I'm assuming Real Madrid have enough experience to be able to reset the focus and focus on this game and going through to the quarterfinals, and they will do just that with a 2-0 win. The goals will come from Vinicius Jr. and a goal from Jude Bellingham that will actually count. Man City versus Copenhagen. Man City go into this game with a 3-1 lead, playing at home. You would be a fool to back Copenhagen, and that is just what I'm going to do. No, I'm joking. Man City are going to win this game by at least 5 goals. Haaland is going to make up for potentially the worst miss of all time versus Man United with a hat-trick in this game. City will probably play their second team, focusing on the big game at the weekend versus Liverpool, but even if they do, they're going to cruise through to the quarter-finals. Arsenal versus Porto. Porto scored a last-minute goal to shock everyone to give them a 1-0 lead going into the second leg. Can they hold on to their lead at the Emirates? Bar that game versus Porto, Arsenal have scored a lot of goals recently. Under the lights, a Champions League game. You would think the fans will be up for it, the players will be up for it. They'll show a lot of fight. I think Arsenal will take the lead, the fans will get behind them, they'll have lots of chances, but they won't be able to take them. It goes to extra time, and Porto will just about nab a win in extra time. A 1-1 draw, Porto going through an aggregate. Barcelona versus Napoli. Going into the first leg, both teams were in relatively poor form. Since then, they've both picked it up. The first leg was a draw. They've both won games since. They're currently playing as I speak. Napoli beating Juventus, Barcelona drawing with Atletico Bilbao. Oh, Barcelona nearly just scored as I speak. Nice someone, good save. I think it is going to be a close one, but I am going to back Barcelona purely because they are the home team. I think they're going to win this game 2-1 thanks to a goal from Lewandowski and Rafinha. Dortmund versus PSV. The first leg, a close game, 1-1 draw. Daniel Malin scoring against his former club, although he had loads of chances and probably should have scored more. But besides from that, going into the second leg at the Signal Iduna Park on a Champions League night, you're probably going to back Dortmund, although they aren't having the best of seasons, and PSV are having a fantastic season in the Netherlands. Dortmund's season has definitely been hit and miss. They might not even be playing Champions League football this season with a lot of tough games to go. They sit in fourth, could well be overtaken by both Leipzig and Frankfurt. Their only chance of a trophy this season is the Champions League, which is unlikely, but they'll want to be at least getting to the quarterfinals, and I think they will do that. Dortmund are going to win this game 2-0 thanks to goals from Royce and finally Jadon Sancho. Atletico Madrid versus Inter Milan. Marco Arnautovic scoring a goal in the round of 16 of the Champions League does not sound right, but it is what happened in the first leg as Inter Milan have a 1-0 lead. Atletico Madrid will also be without their best player so far this season, Antoine Griezmann, so they will be relying on Alvaro Morata, who has provided goals this year. Inter Milan have been an incredible side this season under Inzaghi. They lost a lot of their best players in the summer, but they've still managed to improve, top of Serie A, and I think they're going to go a long way in this Champions League campaign, similar to last year. Obviously, if I think they're going to go a long way, it means they're going to get past the round of 16, so I think they are going to win this game. Another 1-0 win, this time a goal from Lautaro Martinez. So that was my Champions League round of 16 second leg predictions. Let me know what you thought of them in the comments. I know there was a few upsets saying Porto will go through. Let me know, have I got it completely wrong? We'll have to wait and see. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you are new. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in